Have you guys ever felt like running away? You have? I got a big secret for you. Grown-ups feel like running away a lot. Have any of you ever ran away? Kala, have you ever ran away? Mom says yes. I ran away once. My mom said, good, here, take lunch. I wasn't gone long. It was kind of boring when Mom let you go. Our gospel story today is from Mark, chapter 6, verses 30 through 34, and 53 through 56 for those of you who keep track of those kind of things. It's not really important to the story. This is a story about Jesus and the 12 dudes. Have you heard of the 12 dudes? No? You haven't heard of the 12 dudes? Yes? No? No? Okay. Jesus' 12 best students. We call them the apostles now. But they were all guys, so I'm going to call them the 12 dudes. He sent out his best students because sometimes you can go to school all you want. You can take all the tests. You can do all the studying. You do all the homework. But sometimes you learn best by just doing something. Like the piano. You learn best about the piano by just playing it, don't you? Or singing. If you never sang, you just listened to this lady up here saying, this is how you sing, but you never sang, would you learn how to sing? So Jesus sent out his 12 best students. And the 12 dudes all went out. They went in pairs. So 6 different teams spread out across the countryside. And things were wonderful for them. They went out, they healed people, they got rid of demons. It was a moving experience for them. And they came back to Jesus and gave their report. And Jesus listened to them. But healing people can be really, really exhausting. It just takes the energy out of it. And Jesus knew that the 12 dudes needed a rest. They needed a vacation. So he said, and this is what we say in churchy atmosphere, let's go off on a retreat. But basically he just meant they were going off on a vacation. And he looked around and there were people everywhere. And the people wanted their attention. And he goes, well, we really can't get any rest here. Let's get in the boat and go to the other side of the lake. Let's go find someplace calm. Someplace where we can meditate. Someplace where we can pray. Someplace where we can unwind. And so they went across the lake. But people saw them going. And they figured out where they were going. And they all rushed there. So here they are on the other side of the lake. And the crowd is even bigger. And they all want something. And they're all running around like a bunch of kindergartners during recess without a teacher. And Jesus took pity on them because they were obviously lost and confused. And so he ministered to them. But meanwhile, his disciples still didn't have a chance to relax, to become centered. And so Jesus said, okay, let's get in the boat and go to the other side. You go on ahead and I'll meet you there. And so they got in the boat and went back to the other side of the lake to a new place. And guess what? There was even more people. Even more people waiting for them. And they all brought out their loved ones. The sick ones. The old ones. The ones who were dying. The people needed so bad. The people were so lost. So desperate. And so Jesus took pity upon them. Sometimes we feel like running away. world needs us. We ran away, someone would miss us. If you ran away, your parents would miss you, wouldn't they? If I ran away, my cats would miss me. Ma'am, I don't know. She's making faces at me. That's because she's on the other end of the camera. Sometimes we feel like running away. And sometimes we need to run away. Sometimes we need to